just having the best record in the regular season, that doesn't mean anything. It just means that you played pretty well up to that point, but you still got to prove yourself in a whole different pressure situation.
There was just a sense that, hey, man, we have the home court advantage. We have what we consider the best team in the NBA, but we got to go out here and prove it.
The Spurs' first challenge of the playoffs came from the Minnesota Timberwolves, a young team with its own 7-footer.
Kevin Garnett, the T-Wolves young star, he's been telling everybody we're going to shock the world by beating the San Antonio Spurs.
Game 1 yielded no surprises, and San Antonio's late-season run continued.
2-on-1 Spurs. Ellie, clean break. The Duncan slam dunk. What a great job this team has done.
But in Game 2, youth would be served. Garnett rose up on the Spurs' own court and brought San Antonio down to earth.
Garnett steps up and rejects Duncan again.
That's got Popovich steaming.
Kevin Garnett is getting his way tonight.
Unbelievable. This kid is playing out of his mind.
Guess what, folks? That's going to do it. We're going to have a 1-1 series going to Minnesota.
The Spurs' precious home court advantage had slipped away.
I think that there was a little bit of nervousness there. Like, what are we doing here? Are we doing this thing again?
I felt bad about our team's approach to game 2, and if we want to get where we all been talking about we want to get, we can't approach no game against no team the way we play game 2.
With the Timberwolves and their own history of postseason failures conspiring to weaken them, the Spurs looked to each other for strength.
We knew we had to go out there and not pointing fingers, not worry about things, just going out there and trying to get it done.
What they needed was the toughness to go with their talent. And inspired by playoff warrior Mario Ellie, the Spurs made sure that their toughness would never be questioned again.
Boy, did he take a belt.
This guy, Mario Ellie, is as tough as they come.
Mario was the guy who liked to be real vocal. He would let people know that he had been there before and he knew what it takes. What he did was he helped our team honestly believe down in their gut, we feel as a group we can do it.
And boy, Joe Smith, that really got mean. And you don't see David Robinson this angry very often.
In Minnesota, the guy smacked the ball out of Dave's hands. And I got in his face. I said, Dave, if you want the ball, you better start dunking.
Robinson eludes Garrett up top, goes to the summit, and packs his own missed shot with the left hand.
And the next 4 plays, he got 4 dunks. He just went on a tear after that.
Top to Duncan, look at the feed to Robinson, whirls to the glass. Now the Spurs are starting to execute.
The big guys are just dominating the game. David, Duncan, they are devouring this team.
You could see the team's confidence build. We thought we could compete with anybody at that point.
The Spurs would go on to dominate the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
There's Tim Duncan for the rebuke.
Underscoring their new resolve, they emphatically ended the series in 4 games.
They've got